What about all these festivals and these things that you're doing, these seminars? I mean, what kind of opportunities do we have for the students in terms of internships or just employment?
Well, right now I'm not so sure about the employment side because we're still figuring out our budgets and getting these first-year events up and running in a bare-bones kind of way. But definitely from a volunteer standpoint and an internship standpoint, we need help with marketing, we need help with production. Street teams. Street teams are absolutely essential, and they aren't necessarily glamorous, but they're a key factor in your success. And I'm a one-man shop for the most part, so I need all the help I can get.
So you need somebody to organize the marketing for all these things, right?
Well, I mean, that's kind of my job, but what I need are people who are motivated.
Are you booking these festivals as well?
Yeah, I do all the booking. And so I produce and run the events.
Well, you need a little staff of volunteers. Then.
Exactly. But people that I can trust and that actually do what they say they're going to do, because, no disrespect, but I've worked with students in the past, and generally you get what you pay for. So well, I need people who
raise the rates.
If I had the budget, I would. So, I look for people that go above and beyond, that really can prove to me that they're interested in something more than just glamour by association.
Don't you think that it would be, I mean, couldn't you get the powers that exist to pay a little bit of money because it shows some respect for the workers, and is it not possible?
It's potentially possible, depending on how well we do with raising sponsorship money for these events.
It might be possible we could get a sponsor to support that, because these people need to eat.
Well,
right?
Don't their parents do that for them?
Well, I don't know, but as long as there's opportunity, it's one thing. Paid opportunity is another.
Right. Well, no, it's. I'm all about paying professionals to do what they do best, which is why we reserve the bulk of our budget for the musicians who we are hiring and paying better than they get at many of the other gigs that they have. So we're definitely trying to pay the musicians the best that we possibly can. For a lot of the work that is more of the grunt work, I'm interested in volunteer labor for people who are looking for experience, real work experience. That they can put on their resume and say that this is what I did, and maybe I'm not getting paid for it, but I'm learning a valuable lesson, and I'm getting some valuable experience in the field. And ideally, I'll find people that are truly motivated and really do go above and beyond, and then those are people that I want to build relationships with, so that when I talk to people on the phone who have record companies in New York or film production companies in Hollywood or other things, that I am more than happy to try to refer these people for jobs after they graduate. And I've done a lot of that in the past, and I will hopefully continue to do a lot of that. But I've also, frankly, and this is just a word to the wise, as a guy that is in a position to use folks for different things, I have seen people come and go who promise a great game, but then don't follow up. And, that doesn't cut it. So people need to know that if they're going to volunteer for something, that they need to take it as seriously as if they were getting paid for it.
And they can volunteer short-term or long-term. They can volunteer for the event itself,
right,
or for the whole undertaking.
Well, if I find somebody good that volunteers for the first event, I'm going to want them around for everything that I do.
Yeah, right.
And at that point, once they really prove their worth, then I will fight like hell to get budget allocated so that they're not working for free.